Guys, it is Sarah here today on October 25th with Grassroots Evolution, and what I'm here to do today is to bring water signs, so a message for any of you water signs who are watching from now until the 31st of October. So this reading is general. I do apologize for the lighting. It's the best that I have with the current conditions, but at the end of the day, take what resonates and disregard what doesn't, and just remember at the end of the day as well that this is all to do with your free will. So you have a choice to integrate the guidance that comes through on these cards, as well as to say, you know what, those messages just weren't for me. Okay, so I am going to, this is for water signs again, so this is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and at the end of this reading, if there is a sign that you would like to see, absolutely feel free just to click, first off, subscribe if you'd like to see more of this, and the notification bell if you want to see me when it comes up. But also, if you want to put it in the comment section what sign you'd like to see, I will do my best to get that up for you. This is sort of new for me doing the signs, so we'll see what we get. So first off, I'm going to call in Archangel Michael and ask that he guide and protect this reading, as well as any of you that would ask for it. And just know that if you do want his guidance, all you have to do is ask, as well as ask my team of light to be present. Okay, so Spirit, what is one message you have for anyone who's a water sign? Thank you. Got quite a few here that have popped out. So the first one I'm seeing here is the Three of Pentacles, and this person is sort of nose in the air, doesn't really care what anyone else is saying, is really set, moving towards something that is grounded in a situation. Okay, I'm back. So this is, again, moving forward, full of life and disregarding any maybe naysayers. That's one word. And the next that came out here is the Ten of Swords and the mask breaking apart. So this is spirals of falsity is what I just heard. And so maybe this is a cracking of any false mask. So walking away from any cares maybe that people have. And the next one that I have here that comes, and this is actually was facing sort of, I'll show you, but sort of looking, okay, looking at this. It seems weird, but this is all up in your pineal gland as well. So in the center of your brain, there is life flowering here and being able to see clearly. Sometimes the Queen of Swords is a little cutting with their words, but definitely in this particular case, this person knows where they stand, knows what they want to do, is very, very balanced in their mind and their mental space, and seeing very clear. And, you know, there is definitely nurturing in this particular case, though. Nurturing what we want to see. And what I love about this one, actually, in regards different from all the other ones, is the other guardians here, is this Queen of Swords actually has a twinkle in her eye, and she's almost, her lips are glowing with lipstick. So this Queen of Swords is very, very sure of herself, and I love that there's a twinkle in her eye. This is also an air sign, so this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if it's a person card. So she is sort of looking at, you know, this situation and seeing maybe a little bit more clarity, right? Where maybe there was a time where we weren't looking at all of this stuff because there's false masks that are there, but she is seeing it clearly now. And the next one that we've come out is the Ten of Cups, and this particular guardian is fully happy. I'm throwing cards all over the place, but the flowers around the neck is the same here. So seeing mental clarity, and then being able to also have the happiness and the wish fulfillment and adorning ourselves with this happiness, seeing so much beauty and love in the world that we can't help but just to wear it proudly. And this particular Ten of Cups as well, she is smiling, okay? And I'm being drawn to see there is, in between these trees, there is a pathway through the woods. So she's sort of on her, then there's mountains in the top, so there's been some strength. There's been a journey through, and where she is in this journey, she is just so lit up and full of joy. Definitely accomplishing what her heart has set out for. the next that comes here is the King of Wands, and this King of Wands is holding on to his heart fire. And you can see here where there's been a little bit of burn up. There may be too much holding on to regrets. Might be something to let go of, because this could be anger issues as well. He still has some of his leaves, but he once had more. So he is remembering a time that was more full of life and maybe really inflecting. This could, this is a fire sign, so this could be, you know, a fire sign that you're dealing with, or just an energy within yourself of really owning all that you are and all that you've been through to come to this process where you're at right now. And the next card after that has all fallen here is taking a leap of faith, and the Fool card. And Earth signs got this one as well. Just a moment, guys. Okay, I am back. So with this Fool card and this leap of faith, what I love about it is this Fool is almost human-like. They are not rooted down into the earth. They are just sort of dancing on high on their emotions here on this water. There's praise in the background, finally taking this leap of faith to try something new with the sun, you know, open, arms stretched out back. And I almost feel like in this case, this is wholeheartedly jumping. We have, you know, in this particular case, really moving past other people's opinions of what you should be, and really transforming yourself, moving forward, letting go of all the falsities and the masks that you've had to wear to really see this clearly. And not only do I love this because of the flower here, but to be able to see this clearly, that whatever situation you have, it's going to bring you your heart's wishes, where not only what's in your mind and your heart are going to match. You're going to adorn yourself with this beauty. To take this leap of faith, owning yourself. Okay, so whoever this King of Wands is, this is where I feel like this person is doing the leap of faith. This is what I feel like. So maybe once you've taken your mask off and you own all of your heart's fire in a very, very grounded way, it's time to take that leap of faith. And what we take our leap of faith into is the Knight of Wands and a very, very passionate beginning. This also is something that has been engulfed in flames, but it doesn't matter, because the flames in this case, the tree is coming out of his third eye. On his head. This guy is really, really passionate. And the last one that we have is the Emperor. So this could be, let me take a look at this for how I feel about this. Emperor is really staring into the stormy seas, really taking stock of what it looks like down there. And I always feel with this Emperor, this red behind here, and the way that the tree branches sort of fall, it always reminds me of a heart. So in this particular instance, I'm going to do a little intuitive read on this. But how I feel this one is, water signs, is this is your heart. Okay? There has been, and the Emperor here with the Knight of Wands, there's a lot of fire. This could really even be, you know, that this Emperor is looking at the Knight of Wands, looking at maybe sometimes not, because this Knight is not as mature as the King. So maybe taking a look at times where this particular Emperor rushed in too soon, maybe didn't think about anything else except for this engulfing fire. So this could be, in some cases, there could be lots of messages again, but this could be, in some cases, really taking a leap into faith, into being able to see your whole self. And this could be shadow side as well, water signs. What I'm going to do is call in some clarifiers for whatever the situation is. This situation for me, though, the 10, with the 10 of Cups and the King of Wands right here, this is something very, very passionate, okay? And again, with passion, we have passion in extremes. Passion in our love lives, maybe sometimes lusty or sexual, sometimes just really, really overfilled with joy. And passion is also like that volcano, the fire within us. Okay, so just remember, the water signs, you are water. So you do have the ability to tame that fire and ensure that it doesn't rage out of control, if that resonates for anyone else. Okay, Animal Wisdom Tarot, is there any clarifying messages for anyone who's resonated, any water sign? You may, I'm not sure if I remember to say this at the beginning, but this is for Sun, Moon, and rising water signs, and if you have water in your chart anywhere, this could resonate for you too. But what's come out here is the 10 of Fossils. So happy, grounded, stable home life, and the 3 of Feathers. So often this is the 3 of Swords. Often this is about heartbreak, but the best part, what I love about the 3 of Swords in this card, this deck, is that these birds, they are all wearing their heart on their sleeve. So there may be heartbreak along the way. There may be times where we burned ourselves up. We may have to really take a look at times where we burned our worlds down. Because when we can actually do that and look deep within ourselves, plot forward, take the masks off, and see the things that we need to see clearly within ourselves and within our heart's fire, we get a grounded completion, right? This is also completion. So a completion to situations that have caused you heartbreak. Just remember, in this, their heart is on, in my case I would like to say sleeve, but the heart is visible. We're not going to hide it. So maybe in this last little bit of October, the last message that I'm hearing is going to be that in order for you to build a solid foundation, and this is, you know, loyalty, loving, we want to find a way to get out of this 3 of Swords energy, get out of this heartbreak, get out of this feeling of being stabbed, and rather they're choosing to sit here. They're not stagnant because of anything other than choice. It's raining here, they're taking a rest, but where they're sitting, there is life growing here. So this could be working towards something a lot better by just allowing our honesty and our emotion to just be visible to the world. Keep an open heart, my friends. Anyway, water signs, that's what I have for you today. The bottom of the deck is the cat and the Knower of Secrets. So the High Priestess, use your intuition in this case. It will definitely help you out. And being that you guys are water signs, I'm on the cusp of Cancer and Gemini, so I also feel a lot of this energy. Your intuition holds the secrets to whatever the situation is. So I truly hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful end of October, and I'll see you guys later. Bye now.